Hello, friends. Hello, friends, enemies, strangers, kind mothers. Uh, wake up, wake up, wake up. Think clearly. Vajrasattva mantra translated. So when I go over here, so- oh, there we go. Okay. So when I go over here and I share, let me put this on here and I share. Okay, here I go. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to take the entire screen and then I go flip over to, let's see, there it is. So there it is. So it's right there. I want to read the Sanskrit with an extensive English translation. Hmm. So what if I put it like this? Yes, that looks better. So here I go. It's 100 syllables, approximately. Depends on the version of the mantra. Be a little bit more. Let's see. Here I go. Om. Hmm. Om Vajrasattva. So I know Om, that's the beginning of many mantras. And Vajra means indestructible mind. And Sattva is like a being mean existence. uh, or tendency to go towards the light. So here's the translation of that line in English. The most excellent exclamation of praise, the quality of Buddha's holy body, speech, and mind, all that is precious and auspicious. Vajrasattva, you whose wisdom is inseparable bliss, emptiness. Mhm. So the name of the Buddha is Vajrasattva, and yet that Buddha is the is the collection of all the Buddhas, all holy beings, all rolled into one. Is Vajrasattva. Hmm. Perhaps in all holy beings there is a fundamental essence that's common to all of them, and that is Vajrasattva. I don't know. I could think of it that way. So let me repeat that. Om Vajrasattva means the most excellent exclamation of praise, the qualities of Buddha's holy body, speech, and mind, all that is precious and auspicious. Vajrasattva, you whose wisdom is inseparable bliss hyphen emptiness, the union of bliss and emptiness. Okay, next line. Samayam anupalaya. That means, and whose pledge must not be transgressed. Lead me along the path you took to enlightenment. So that line is reminding Vajrasattva that, hey, don't forget that you made a promise, a pledge that you would not transgress, that you would keep. And that promise is to lead me along the path you took to enlightenment. Hmm. Samayam anupalaya. Samayam anupalaya. In Tibetan, they sometimes place the hmm, they move a letter at the end of the first word, the letter M. It's moved over to the second word, so it's Samaya Manupalaya. But I think this is more correct to say Samayam Anupalaya. Correct, as in more meaningful, because Samayam is like, well, there is a word Samaya, and Samayam is like a form of that word, and Anupalaya is another word. But Manupalaya is not a word, or it could mean a word, but it doesn't make sense because Manu means uh, man or humans, but there's no intent to talk about humans. So I think this is the correct way of putting the vowels together in this form, separating the vowels. That is, Samayam Anupalaya. And that means, like I said, in whose pledge must not be transgressed. Now lead me, Vajrasattva, along the path you took to enlightenment. So I'm telling all the Buddhas to lead me to the path to enlightenment. Vajrasattva Patishta. That's the one, two, third line. Vajrasattva Patishta. That means make me abide close to your holy Vajra mind. Uh-huh. Make me abide close to your holy Vajra mind. Grido me bhava. Oops. Oh, Grido me bhava. Please. See, I put it right there, close to the top. Grido me bhava. Please grant me a firm and stable realization of the ultimate nature of phenomena. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay, let's repeat it. Dridumevava means please grant me a firm and stable realization of the ultimate nature of phenomena. Mhm. In other words, make me enlightened. And then the fourth line or fifth line, how many lines have I done already? See, one, two, three, four. Okay, here's the fifth line. Suto shio me bava. Or I could say me bawa, like Tibetans. Suto shio me bava. It means, please grant me the blessing of being extremely pleased and satisfied with me. Please grant me the blessing of being extremely pleased and satisfied with me. Sutoshio me bhava. Please grant me the blessing of being extremely pleased and satisfied with me. Now, so that's the fifth line. Now the sixth line is a little bit different. By one letter, the T becomes a P. Supo shio me bhava. And that changes the meaning to bless me with the nature of well-developed great bliss. Wow. In other words, make me happy. Hmm. Or bless me. Bless me with the nature of well-developed great bliss. Mhm. Anurakto me bhava. Bless me with the nature of love. that leads me to your state. The nature of love that leads me to your state. Uh-huh. A love that leads to enlightenment. Anurato me bhava. Sarva siddhim me prayacha. Please grant me all powerful attainments. Please grant me all powerful attainments. Sarva siddhim. Siddhi. Siddhi is an accomplishment, attainment, psychic abilities. Sarva siddhim me prayacha. Or it could be pronounced Sarva siddhim me prayatsa. Mhm. Sarva siddhim me prayatsa. More Tibetan. Next one. Hmm. How many have we done already? Let's see. One. Vajrasattva. Samaya Anupalaya. Two. Vajrasattva Twinopatishta. Three. Tridumeva. Four. Sutoshio Mebava. Five. Suposhio Mebava. Six. Anorakto Mebava. Seven. See? Mm, not right now. Not right now. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Let me plug this in. Oh shit. Let's see. Let's go back again. Gotta put the battery back in. Sanskrit with extensive. Okay. Om Vajrasattva. The first line. Samayam Anupalaya. The second line. Vajrasattva Twinopatishta. The third line. Dridumeva. Fourth line. Sutoshio Mevava. Fifth line. Suposhio Mevava. Sixth line. Anuratu Mevava. Seventh line. Sarvasiddhim me prayatsha. Eighth line. Here's the ninth line. Sarva karma sucha me chittam sriya guru. That means, please grant me all virtuous actions and your glorious qualities. Actions. That's the word karma. Action, karma. Sarva karma sucha me chittam sriya guru. So that's the ninth line, did I say? Hmm, let me count them again. Om Vajrasattva, that's the first. Samayam Anupavaya, second. Vajrasattva Tunapatishta, third. Dritu Mevava, fourth. Sutosho Mevava, fifth. Supusho Mevava, sixth. Anurakto Mevava, seventh. Sarva Siddhim Prayatsha, eighth. Sarva Karma Sutcha Me Shitam Shriya Guru. Nice. That's like two lines together. But maybe they're together because they have, it has a complete thought. And that thought is, please grant me all virtuous actions and your glorious qualities. Okay. Sometimes when I recite it, I don't stop at kuru. I immediately say kuru hum. And that's the 10th line. Boom. So there I go. Sarva karma sutsame shitam triya kuru hum. Hum is the seed syllable of the Vajra, holy mind, the heart essence, and seed syllable of Vajrasattva. Ha 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 ho. So this was the 10th line. This long one over here. Sarva karma sutsame shitam triya kuru. 10th, 11th, hum. 12th. Oh, that's the C syllable of the four immeasurables. That's the four measurables. This is the first ha. The four empowerments, the second ha. The four joys, the third ha. The four kayas is the, wait a minute. That's the fifth is a whole by wisdoms. Let's see. Four immeasurables, first ha. Four empowerments, second ha. Four joys, third ha. The four skayas is the fourth ha, and the five wisdoms is the whole. Hmm. All together they make the five wisdoms? I don't know. Then there's Bhagavan, Sarvatathagata Vajra, Sarvatathagata Vajra. You who are the Vajra of all who have destroyed every obscuration, of all who have attained all realizations, of all who have passed beyond suffering, and of all who have realized emptiness, and who know and know things just as they are. Whew, that's Bhagavan Sarvatathagata Vajra. That means you who are the Vajra of all who have destroyed every obscuration. That would be the Bhagavans. Of all who have attained all realizations. Sarvatathagata. Mhm. Of all who have passed beyond suffering. Maybe those are the Tathagatas. And of all who have realized emptiness. Those are Vajra. And know things just as they are. Maybe of all who have realized emptiness and know things just as they are the Vajras. Maybe they're the Tathagata Vajras. The Tathagata Vajras and then Sarva, pass beyond suffering, and all have attained all realizations are the Bhagavans, maybe. All have passed beyond suffering, Sarvas, have attained, have realized emptiness and know things just as they are. The Gata Vajras? No, maybe Vajra means all who have realized emptiness and know things just as they are. So the last two syllables, Vajra, actually mean Vajrasattva. And so Vajrasattva means all those who have realized emptiness and know things just as they are. Mm-hmm. So, Mame Muncha, do not abandon me. Vajribhava, grant me the nature of indestructible union, the realization of your Vajra nature. Mahasamaya Sattva. You, the great pledge being, with the holy Vajra mind. Mhm. Ah, make me one with you. And that is the syllable of uniting in non duality. Hum. That is the syllable of wisdom of great bliss. Pay or pat. That is the syllable that clarifies the wisdom of inseparable bliss emptiness and destroys the dualistic mind that obstructs realizations. Mhm. So that's the mantra. Let's see. So the hum was the 11th line. Ho is 12th. Bhagavan Sarvatata Vajra, 13th. Mame Muncha, 14th. Vajri Bhava, 15th. Mahasamaya Sattva, 16th. A, 17th. whom, 18th pay, 19th. So there's 19 lines in 100 syllables. Maybe there's 100 and maybe there's 103 because whom, pay sometimes not included in the syllable in the mantra. So maybe this is an 103. This ahum pay is just like saying ending, like saying amen, maybe. Hmm. So, whatever manifestations of realms, palaces, and forms there are, peaceful and wrathful deities, they do not exist on a gross level. They are forms of shunyata, endowed with all the supreme qualities. Therefore, they are known as possessing the aspect of being without self nature. Let me read that again. Whatever manifestation of realms, palaces, and forms there are, peaceful and wrathful deities, they do not exist on a gross level. They are forms of shunyata endowed with all the supreme qualities. Therefore, they are known as possessing the aspect of being without self nature. The minds of those Buddhas are completely filled with the wisdom of unchanging, non dual bliss emptiness. Therefore, they are known as possessing the aspect of union. Their body, speech, and mind are eternally filled with the taste of great bliss, free from increase and decrease. Therefore, they are known as possessing the aspect of great bliss. Hmm. Yoga Kyatse Rinpoche said that. Okay, so let me read from the beginning. Uh, hmm, I'm going to read the English translation without. Hmm, no, maybe I should. Now I'm going to read it without the Sanskrit uh, to give it more importance. What the meaning is. There you go. The most excellent exclamation of praise, the qualities of Buddha's holy body, speech, and mind, all that is precious and auspicious. Vajrasattva, you whose wisdom is inseparable, bliss, emptiness, and whose pledge must not be transgressed, lead me along the path you took to enlightenment. Make me abide close to your holy Vajra mind. Please do not Please grant me a firm and stable realization of the ultimate nature of phenomena. Please grant me the blessing of being extreme seed syllables of the four immeasurables, the four empowerments, the four joys, the four kayas, and the five wisdom bodies. The five wisdoms, not wisdom bodies, wisdoms. You who are the Vajra of all who have destroyed every obscuration, all who have attained all realizations of all who have passed beyond suffering, and of all who have realized emptiness and know things just as they are. Do not abandon me. Grant me the nature of indestructible union, the realization of your Vajra nature. You, the great pledge being with the holy Vajra mind, make me one with you. Mhm. That's the syllable is to make me one with you. Whom is the other syllable. That means wisdom of great bliss. Pay. That means that's the syllable that clarifies the wisdom of inseparable bliss, emptiness, and destroys the dualistic mind that obstructs realization. I said pay. It should be pronounced pat. 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 Uh-huh. Pat. Maybe you're supposed to pronounce it pat. Pat. Power. Like. Uh-huh. Now I'm going to read the Sanskrit without the English, and you can. I'll give 3 seconds of silence between each line, so you can read or skim through what the meaning is. So, for example, Om Vajrasattva is the first line. After that is the English. I won't say the English, but you can read it. You can read the English, but you might not have enough time to read it all because I'm going to go on to the next line every 3 or 4 seconds. Well, maybe I'll take less time between uh, short lines that have short English translations. Okay, so here I go. The first line. Om Vajrasattva. Samayam Anupalaya. Vajrasattva Tvanopatishta. Hmm. Trido me bhava. Mhm. Suto shio me bhava. Supo shio me bhava. Anurakto me bhava. Sarva siddhi me prayacha. Sarva karma sucha me chitam shriya kuru. Hum. Ha 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 ho. Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Vajra. Mame Muncha. Vajri Baba. Ah. Om. Tat. Okay, now I'm going to combine them both. I'm going to read the Sanskrit line followed by its meaning in English, and do that for each line. Mhm. Sanskrit followed by English. Here I go. Om Vajrasattva, the most excellent exclamation of praise, the qualities of Buddha's holy body, speech, and mind, all that is precious and auspicious. Vajrasattva, you whose wisdom is inseparable, bliss, emptiness. Samayam Anupalaya, in whose pledge must not be transgressed. Lead me along the path you took to enlightenment. Vajrasattva Tvano Patishta, make me abide close to your holy Vajra mind. Trido me bhava, please grant me a firm and stable realization of the ultimate nature of phenomena. Sutoshio me bhava, please grant me the blessing of being extremely pleased and satisfied with me. Sutoshio me bhava, bless me with the nature of well-developed great bliss. Anurakto me bhava. Mm-hmm. Let's see, where was I? I did Suposhio me bhava. And before that, Sutoshio me bhava. Let's go. Let's read them again. Sutoshio me bhava. Please grant me the blessing of being extremely pleased and satisfied with me. Suposhio me bhava. Please. No, it doesn't say please. It says bless me with the nature of well-developed great bliss. Anurakto me bhava, bless me with the nature of love that leads me to your state. Sarva siddhim me prayacha. Please grant me all powerful attainments. Sarva karma sucha me chitam shriya kuru. Please grant me all virtuous actions in your glorious qualities. Hum. That's the C syllable of the Vajra holy mind. The heart essence and seed syllable of Vajrasattva. Ha 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 ho. Seed syllables of the four immeasurables, the four empowerments, the four joys, the four kayas, and the five wisdoms. Uh-huh. Bhagavan Sarvatathagata Vajra, you who are the Vajra of all who have destroyed every obstruction, of all who have obtained all realizations, of all who have passed beyond suffering, and of all who have realized emptiness and know things just as they are. Mame Muncha, do not abandon me. Vajri Bhava, grant me the nature of indestructible union, the realization of your Vajra nature. Mahasamaya Sattva, you, the great pledge being, with the holy Vajra mind, I almost fell asleep. Where was I? So let's go back to Ma Me Muncha. Do not abandon me. Vajri Bhava, grant me the nature of indestructible union, the realization of your Vajra nature. Mahasamaya Sattva, you, the great pledge being with the holy Vajra mind, and now the three syllables. Ah, make me one with you. That's the syllable of uniting in non-duality. Hum, that's the syllable of wisdom of great bliss. Pat, that's the syllable that clarifies the wisdom of inseparable bliss emptiness and destroys the dualistic mind that obstructs realization. Mhm. And Dilgo Kinsei Rinpoche says, whatever manifestations of realms, palaces, and forms there are, peaceful and wrathful deities, they do not exist on a gross level. They are forms of shunyata endowed with all the supreme qualities. Therefore, they are known as possessing the aspect of being without self nature. And we repeat that. Whatever manifestations of realms, palaces, and forms there are, peaceful and restful deities, they do not exist on a gross level. They are forms of shunyata, endowed with all the supreme qualities. Therefore, they are known as possessing the aspect of being without self nature. The minds of those Buddhas are completely filled with the wisdom of unchanging, non dual bliss emptiness. Therefore, they are known as possessing the aspect of union. Their body, speech, and mind are are eternally filled with the taste of great bliss and free from increase and decrease. Therefore, they are known as possessing the aspect of great bliss. That's by Dilgo Khyentse Rinpoche. So let me see if I can recite the 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 mantra with without the English quickly. Om Vajrasattva Samayam Anupalaya Vajrasattva Punoptishta Dito me bhava Sutoshio me bhava Suposhio me bhava Anurakto me bhava Sarvasiddhi me prayacha Sarva karma sucha me Shriya Kuru hum ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Vajra Mame Muncha Vajri Bhava Mahasamaya Sattva Ahum At. Hmm. Let's see. This is uh this is the let's see, this is the Tibetan. So the pronunciation is slightly different here and there. Here's how it goes. Mhm. This is oh, and it's got a commentary. So we could look at the commentary and compare it to the other commentary. Om, syllable of the most extreme exclamation of praise. So you can see Om, above it is the Tibetan, and then commentary in Tibetan. So the commentary looks very brief, but translated into English, it means syllable of the most supreme exclamation of praise. Hmm. And so on. So here's how it goes. So syllable of the most supreme exclamation of praise. Vajrasattva Samaya, Vajrasattva Samaya, Manupalaya Vajrasattva. Care for me, O Samaya, Teno Patishta Drito Me Bhava. Satisfy me. Damn. Teno Patishta. Let's see. If you look at this, so right above te, that's the Tibetan syllable. Te, then no, then above it is no. Ba, ba, tish, tish, ta, ta, dri, dri, do, do, me, hmm, oh, do, oh, dri, do, me, ba, wa. Yep, I can read the Tibetan. I can match them at least. I don't have the well memorized, but yeah, I can see. And, okay, so that means satisfy me. Satisfy me is all that long phrase. Okay, anyway, I don't know. Here goes Suto Kayo Me Bawa. Suto, 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 okay, Suto. I'm trying to figure out the hmm. Here's can I write with this screen right? Hmm. So Sue here. Let's see. This is Sa. Let's see. Oh shit. Sa. Sa. Oh Sa. That's Sa, and then this is uh Shapku. Shapku. Shapku makes it Su. Sa Shapku Su. I'm spelling it in Tibetan. Mm, and then To. Okay, To is the letter. Oh shoot, the letter. Mm, this is the letter Da, and then this is Naru. Makes it To, and this is now Ga. That's made up of oh shit. I'm not sure what this is. This is Suto Kayu. Okay, so Ka Yo is mark, you could call it, but we're not supposed to. It's a drembo. That's ma drembo me, ma drembo me, and then ba. Let's look at ba. The H means it's aspirated, so instead of ba, it's ba, ba. And I don't think Tibetan has that sound. Hmm. This this is ba, and then they put a ha at the bottom, so it makes it ba. And then this is wa. Last one is wa. That's the letter for wa, the W sound. Wa, right? And it's the end of that line. Sutusho me bawa. I think they don't have the letter V as in Victor. If they put a B as in boy, then it would sound all wrong. Sutosho me ba ba me ba ba. That would be horrible. So the best they could do is say me ba wa. But in Sanskrit, it might be me ba va as in Victor. Hmm. So that phrase, Sutoshio me bawa, means fulfill me. Hmm. Fulfill me. Let me fulfill me. Sutoshio me bawa. I'm saying shio, but it's saying kayu. That's the way the Tibetans pronounce it. Suto kayu me bawa. But if you go back to the Sanskrit, let's see if I can go back to the Sanskrit. You'll see that it's Sutto Sho Membawa over here. Sutto Sho right there. Oops. Right, right, right there. Sutto Sho Membawa. It's right there. Sutto Sho Membawa. Oh, look, they use a V as in Victor. In the Tibetans, they pronounce the W. Wa. The uh, Sanskritists would get on the Tibetans saying to them, "You're pronouncing our Sanskrit wrong. It should be Suto Shio Me Ba Ba." Listen, Victor. See? Okay. Okay. So I have to go, but I got most of it done. So that's all for today. Mhm. Okay. So let's see. Let's go back. So there's the Tibetan. I was going to go through all the Tibetan. So next time we'll go through the Tibetan. Because a Tibetan master has commentated on the Sanskrit commentary. Who's the master? Jamyang Khyentse Wang Ho. Okay, that's all for today. So let's see. Let's go back to Zoom and stop sharing and show your face. So I have to go and to get something to eat. So thank you very much.